This motovlog is brought to you by my YouTube sponsor, LootCrate.com. Pick up your monthly Geek and Gamer subscription box for 10% off by using the promo code BOUS. Link is in the description below. Thanks guys, and enjoy the show.
Hey, what's up guys? MaximusBlack here, and today we're going to do some vlogging. I got a few things I got to get done today. I just got some gas, and I'm getting ready to head out to go towards the highway. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. I do have a new microphone. It just came in the mail yesterday, so I spent the last hour or so rigging up my my GoPro to my helmet. There's like a couple wires you had to do, and then you had to feed it through the helmet itself. I don't know if the microphone is too close to my face or not, and to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think there's any other way for me to get it any further away from my my mouth. So if you hear me like breathing really heavy or something, I'll try and get that fixed for the next vlog, because I won't really be able to tell. I did a quick mic test with my helmet when I first set it up, but I haven't been on the road yet, so I don't know what it sounds like when I'm out here on the highway, if it's too windy. But you guys can let me know in the comments below. Today we are going to pick up my light bulb. Remember on the last vlog I mentioned that we tried to get a new light bulb for my movie reviews. Well, anyway, the light bulb that we picked up, it didn't work. So I went back to Henry's and I ordered a light bulb, and it just got in yesterday, and I was streaming yesterday, and I went and saw Jurassic World, so I didn't have time to go and pick up the light bulb. So we're gonna do that today. I'm gonna get some food. I'll be going to the gym a little bit later on. And then also, I got some crazy awesome news, which I'll share with you guys after I'm done grabbing the light bulb, and perhaps we'll. All right, I'll just throw it out there right now because I'm a little too excited. Kale and I got pre-approved for a second mortgage, so we are potentially. It's not for sure yet because there's a couple of hurdles that we gotta cross. But we could potentially be building our dream home and renting out our current home. So it'll allow me to generate a little bit of income from my current house, and have a nice little nest egg for way down the road, you know, 20 years from now, and so on and so forth. So we may end up driving out that way. I might show you guys some of the homes that we're looking at. Of course, they're model homes. We would have to, you know, kind of get a model that we like, and then we can customize it. And then we find the lot, and we basically put the house on the lot. So it'll be a completely new build. But once again, there's a couple of two pretty big hurdles that we have to cross before we can even consider it. But we got the okay from the bank, and we went out a couple days ago and looked at a couple of model homes that we like. So you never know. We could be moving in the next 5 months, or we're just going to wait. If it's going to take too long, because we don't want to move in the middle of winter. So if it's going to take too long, then we'll just wait till next year. If I pause in the middle of talking, it's not because I'm thinking too hard about what I'm saying, but I'm also trying to pay attention to the road. So if I see something and my mind kind of wanders, don't mind if I start stuttering and stopping in mid-sentence. You know, safety first. I'm still relatively new at driving a bike, so my mind is always looking everywhere and making sure nothing's gonna kill me, because it's not necessarily the bike driver, but it's everybody else you got to be worried about. But yeah, it's really exciting to be able to get into potentially, you know, our forever home. So this would be like the last time we move. We want to raise a family there and stuff. So it'll be nice to have a rental property. I'll be a landlord, which is, I guess, exciting and scary at the same time. Obviously, I'd have to do some screening and stuff, take applications, find the right candidate for the place. which I'm sure will be a process and a learning experience for me. But it's kind of fun. It's exciting. So we're gonna head up to Henry's. It's just way up here. They're putting so many condos up because the dockyards, there's a big shipbuilding contract coming, and it's gonna be there for years and years. So basically, everywhere you look here in Halifax, there's big ass condos going up all over the place. And that's another good thing about us getting a house now instead of a couple years from now, is all the prices of properties are going to go up because there's so many new people moving here. So it's a good time to transition into a second place. Also, in order for me to get the mortgage, it's contingent on me renting out our current home. So I have to get a 1-year lease signed before the bank will allow us to get some more money. The good thing about it is I'll probably, conservatively, I'll be able to make $250 to $350 a month on my current house. So when somebody goes in, they'll be paying my entire mortgage, plus I'll make a profit, and then I can take that profit and obviously I'll be putting it away just in case something goes wrong with our current house, because of course, you know, I'm the homeowner. So say if well, the heat pump won't go, or the hot water tank, because those are brand new and they're under warranty, but say the washer went, it would be my responsibility to get a new washer for the people that are living, the tenants that are living there. So sure, I'd be making a profit, but I'd have to make sure I'd have some money put aside in case something went wrong with the house. Everything is in pretty good condition, and my dad's a contractor, so it won't be too bad. So yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be. I'm really excited. I'm very excited, and the great thing about it is I'll be able to have my sort of my dream office space, you know, my gamer room, and I'll be able to customize it from the ground down. So, or the ground up, I should say. Not the ground down, from the ground up. So I'd be able to make a specific green room. So like right now in my basement, I just kind of got like a green screen up and some lights in the middle of the floor, and that's how Kayla broke our light in the first place. She tripped over the lighting, bringing the laundry upstairs, and the light broke. So it'll be nice to have my own like green screen room where the walls are green and I don't need to worry about taking up half the basement. And then of course, you know, have my streaming area. I'll be able to have a bedroom down there, a full bathroom. The boiler will be down there, but the laundry room will be up on the main floor where everything else is. So that'll be really, really handy. So I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. Like I said, it's a little scary, but you know, being a streamer, being a YouTuber, you got to kind of start to make your money work for you. And I guess this is the start of hopefully many properties that I can own down the road. We'll take it one step at a time, of course, and we'll see how the first one goes and how I like being a landlord and how tough it is. But I think having just one property right now, I mean, I couldn't get 2 properties if I wanted to right now, but maybe a few years down the road, I might be able to just start getting a rental property here and there and kind of get into real estate. And that way the money will work long term. Another little biker here. Okay, so we've reached Henry's. I'm going to turn off the camera, just because some people don't obviously like to be filmed, and also it's attached to my helmet with all the wires and stuff now, so I don't want to unhook everything and then rehook it all back up, because you can't go into public places with a helmet on. I don't know if it's like that everywhere. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below. Is it like that universally, where if you're wearing a helmet you can't go into a store or a gas station or something? Obviously for obvious reasons. If you were to commit a crime or something like that, they wouldn't be able to see your face on the cameras. But yeah, let me know about that. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to go in, pick up the light bulb. I got my book bag with me, so we're good. And I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Peace out. All right, guys, I am out of Henry's. I got the light bulb. $80 fucking for a light bulb. That is madness. Ay, ay, ay. Well, okay. We're gonna go get some food. You guys are gonna see my weakness in life, which is sushi. I do apologize. I realized when I took my helmet off that the screen was starting to fog up a little bit. So if the first clip that you guys got when I was driving here is really foggy, sorry. In order for you to hook up a microphone to this, you need to drill a hole into the casing. So when I drilled the hole into the casing, there was little pieces of plastic that got in and around where the lens is. And so I washed it out, and I think there are still little bits of water in there. So when I was driving down the highway, it just kind of like created some mist, some condensation. Science! But yeah, hopefully that's fixed. If it does it again, I'm sorry, there must be still some water in there. I looked at it, it was all clear for right now, but I don't know what it's going to be like when I hit the highway. So anyway, if that does that, it won't be like that for our next vlog, guys, I promise. Just bear with me. I'm still new to this shit. Okay, so we're gonna go and grab some food, and then perhaps we'll go for a cruise. A lot of traffic here. I think what I'm going to do, well, yeah, I'll wait it out. So yeah, my weakness in life, guys, if I have a serious vice, it is called sushi. I eat a lot of fucking sushi. Biker helping a fellow biker out. I was originally going to get one of those street and trail bikes, because I used to dirt bike when I was younger. I used to have a little Yamaha 250 or 125. It was fast, man, and I was like 14 years old. I had it till I was 16. Fun little bike, and I like the idea of driving down the road and then just driving off-road, you know, having the best of both worlds. But I'm really happy that I got this Yamaha 600, because it's just fun. You know, I got lots of power when I want it. It's not really a beginner's, I guess to some it might be a beginner's bike. The guy at the bike shop said most beginners get like a Honda 500, something like that, and this was a obvious step up from that. So he said, you know, the 500 would have been totally fine for the first season or maybe even 2 seasons, but then I would have been like, oh man, I'm kind of bored of this bike. It doesn't really have the power that I want now that I'm a little bit more of an experienced driver. And he kind of upsold me on this bike, but I'm really happy that he did, because it's kind of true. Like, I still am scared of this bike. Like, when I'm on the highway, I won't go all out on her because it's so intimidating to me. So, I mean, I'm not afraid to drive it, but you know what I'm saying, to really push the limits. I feel as though if I would have got the Honda 500, I would have been already, you know, maxing that bike out and been like, oh man, I really want a new bike. And the next thing you know it, I'm selling it and taking a big loss so I can get another bike and just a waste of money, right? So pretty fun. Also, I'm like super happy to hear a lot of people on my stream have been coming in and saying, yo Max, I really like the Moto vlogs, and I like them so much that I went and got my bike license, or I'm in the process now of getting a bike license. So there's been at least 4 or 5 people that have gotten their bike license and gotten a bike because of my Moto vlogs, which I think is great. Even my dad did. We're going to be doing some vlogging with him real soon. I think he's off work until Tuesday. He's starting a new condo. So perhaps we can get out this weekend, which would be a lot of fun. My dad just got his bike license, and he drives a 900. He got like a fucking just a ridiculous bike, and he's a brand new driver, so he didn't know anything about bikes, and he bought the bike used, so he just knew it looked cool and it had a bunch of aftermarket parts on it. So we'll probably end up driving that bike to see what it's like. It's like a something RR, I don't know what it is. I'm sure all you bikers out there know exactly what it is. You can check out my Instagram. There's actually a picture of it. If you're really interested, you can go under the description here, click on my Instagram link. Of course, follow me on Instagram, and scroll down, and there's a picture of my dad's bike. It's all red, but he posted up some photos of him on his bike on Facebook. He said for the first like 2 days he just drove in parking lots and side streets and stuff, and then he went on like one relatively long commute, like a 30-minute drive on the bike, and he said he really enjoyed it. He's starting to get used to the bike now, still obviously going really easy on it, but yeah, it's kind of cool. We'll be able to do some vlogs with my old man, and we'll be able to see how he drives and stuff. Dad's cool, so you guys will like him. I think some of you guys met him before when we first moved into our current home that we're in. Can you guys believe it? Like, I'm sure there'll be people in the comments that'll be like, yo bro, didn't you just move into a house? We've been at our current place for almost 3 years. That's how fast time flies. So if you guys were around that long, when we moved into our current home, Dad and I was replacing some tile in the laundry room, and we did a live stream, so everybody got to see how oh, and also of course my wedding. So if you guys watched me get married live on Twitch, my dad of course was there, and he did a speech, and he also did karaoke and fucking killed it. And the craziest part about it is I never knew Dad could sing, and I never knew that Dad actually like had the balls to sing in front of family, let alone the like 12,000 people that were on the live stream at the time. It's crazy. He just really surprised me that night. It was pretty awesome. So it was, you know, maybe you guys can relate, whether it's your dad or your mother or, you know, somebody that, you know, takes care of you, that you've known your whole life, and they've always perceived to be a certain way. Like my dad has always been, especially growing up, he's always been the tough guy, you know, like he never really said too much. When he was at home, like he just kind of relaxed on the sofa after a long day's work. He's a workaholic, but like he is a very like, he's kept to himself. He doesn't really show too much excitement. Like even when he's like really amped up about something, you don't see him like bouncing off the walls and all giddy and stuff. But it was weird to see another side to my dad that I've never seen before, and it was really cool. It was like, damn man, why hasn't he always been this, you know, this loose? You know what I mean? Man, that sounded terrible. That sounded really bad. But you guys know what I'm saying. But anyway, enough about my old man. You guys will see more of him soon, because we're gonna go biking. So anyway, we're gonna go into fresh, happy, healthy sushi over there. That is my jam. All you can eat sushi for, I think it's like, well, with tax and everything, it's $17. So it's pretty damn good. That guy looks like he is stroking his antenna. I don't know if you guys noticed that. If you weren't paying attention to that, rewind this video a little bit and just watch that guy stroke that antenna on top of that car. It was weird. So anyway, I'm going to shut off the camera because obviously I don't want to be in there with my helmet on. And when I come out, we'll go for a spin. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out.